So here you can see the one option is given, new street project. So suppose if you have to place the lighting in a street, okay, how to place that we have to discuss here. Just hit on that new street project. Now here you can see, can you see the road is given? Okay, in general street name you want to write, you can give this street name. Maintenance plan method is given. All of you know, if you are just placing the light for roadside area, so how much light loss factor we have to maintain? 0.6. that already I have discussed. Okay, if you remember, for roadside area always light loss factor we have to select 0. Here you can see in arrangement roadway, you can see this is our, if you want to add one more you can add it, otherwise just remove it from here. Okay, if you don't want, just remove it. Suppose in this road side only, here you can see the car and everything, you want to place the sidewalk. See, hit on sidewalk. See, from here the people will walk from this side. Bicycle lane also you can add it from here. Lay grass strip also you can add it. So emergency. Okay, so this is depend on you. If you want to add, okay, you can add it, otherwise see, select that, just remove it. So I will show you how to place the street light. So okay, I have selected street 1. You can change the project name street. So project name what, just right click, rename street light. I am just giving the project name street light, or just write down exterior light, exterior light. Okay, and here just right click, rename it, give as a name street. Okay, light. Getting? So now in this road only we need to place the light. So first of all you have to remember here that how much lux level we have to maintain for street lighting. So remember the recommended lux level for street lighting. First thing you have to remember, if you are just trying to place the exterior lights, always for outdoor light or exterior light, don't the lux level always should be less than or equal to 20 lux. Always you have to, for outdoor lighting always you have to maintain minimum lux how much, 20 lux. Maximum it is depend on you that how much brightness you want. So for street lighting, here the recommended lux level for street lighting varies depending on factor like road type, which type of road you have, traffic flow and safety requirement. Generally urban street might aim for around 10 to 20 lux, while highway could require 20 to 50 lux. Okay, so it is depends on which type of road you are designing. So specific standards and regulation in your area would provide more precise guideline. Okay, so let's say here we have to maintain the minimum lux. Always better is to maintain 20 lux for outdoor lighting. Okay, either it is a street or what, exact information you will get from the because we have to take the meeting that how much brightness they need, as per that we have to, but due to different guideline it is given. In, as I told you now, urban street might aim for around 10 to 20 lux, while highway could require 20 to 50 lux. Okay, so let's say if it is a highway, so 20 to 50 lux maximum you can go. For urban street 20 to 20 lux, so better is to maintain 20 lux. Okay, so let's say I want, first we have to select the luminary. So hit on select luminary. Now it is a street lighting, so here open the Glamex. I want street light. Now pole light na, select the pole, which type of light you want here, see the different. So I want high lumens light, select this light and check the lumens value only that much na. So I want high lumens lamp here. Just again come here, some other type of light I want, suppose this one, and check the lumens 12,000. Okay, so I want to use this, just hit on add project, add this pole light to here. See the light is added. Now minimize this Glamex catalog, you want to use. So we have selected. You can see in technical data lumens is given 9400, a luminous flux value. Okay, just use it. Okay, now here you can see select numeric we have selected. Okay, now the next thing which we have to see here is see insert street arrangement. If you want to insert street, or hit on insert street arrangement, and here you can see the pole or boom option is first is luminary, there second option pole or boom length, how much you want. Okay, boom angle, overhang, how much you want. Okay, so that it is given here. Distance pole to roadway, or suppose you have placed the pole, so to roadway how much distance you want. So by default it is 0.65, so leave it as it is. Overhang means suppose this is a pole type of light. Can you see the preview? From this point, from pole to light, how much overhang you want to take. So it is given -3, but maximum overhang, minimum 2 meter. Okay, so here I am just writing 2 meter. Angle of rotation, just can write down 15 degree. I am just taking 15 degree. Okay, let's say you can write down the angle. Actually now the overhang, distance from pole to roadway, angle of rotation, this all you will get from where? From the architect site. Okay, architect will give you this detail. Okay, now pole arrangement, mounting height is how much light at what height. So minimum as per NBC 6 meter we have to mount the height. Mounting height we have to take for lighting, for pole 6 meter. Okay, height, mounting height, light mounting height, total height of that pole. Okay, whatever height, just by default take it as a okay 6 meter I am taking. Number of luminary per low pole distance. Okay, pole to pole distance how much? 10 meter minimum as per NBC. 10 meter from pole to pole, how much distance you have to maintain? 10 meter. Okay, then hit on insert. See, the light is added. Can you see? In 3D it will more clear, but see here the light which we have added, it will look like this. Okay, now come here in 2D and try to understand. Here you can see the arrangement is also given. If you want side row like this, okay, you can just select it. Okay, otherwise different, single row, double row opposing, this type of light, double row with offset. So suppose I want to use double row opposing, and in pole arrangement what I am doing, come here in outdoor. Okay, see pole arrangement, height we have taken, mounting height, number of light. Okay, it is clear. If I am using this single row bottom in pole arrangement, can you see here different option is given. So here in the right side when you come now, edit exterior skin option is given. Okay, so from here you can just change the arrangement as a double row opposing, this type of light I want. Okay, then come here in 3D, see it will look like this. You want to rotate, hit on rotate. So minimum 20 lux we have to maintain. Okay, remember this thing. So whatever distance or how much offset we have to maintain from street, it is given by the architect. Okay, they will give you, so don't worry about that. Here we have to do the start calculation. So hit on start calculation and just see the result. When you hit on start calculation, automatically see output, exterior light, street light, output you will get here I think, see one isoline option is given. Select it, isoline option. In that it is showing minimum 65 lux, maximum 81. Yes, so as I told you, minimum should always be greater than 20 lux for outdoor. Okay, so here the condition is satisfying. you can see. But here brightness of light is that much. Okay, that much of brightness you will get. If you want to see the false color rendering, hit on minimum how much lux we have seen in the result. Isoline, where it is, see, minimum 65, so I'm writing here 65. Okay, maximum 81, so write down 81. Hit on interpolate, open the 3D view and see. Then average, average lux is 69 near about here. Okay, it is there, 69. Apply it. First open the 3D view and hit on apply. Now see that much of brightness simulation. Wherever you will get the red color spot, it means, see, just when you see na, here we have little bit spot of magenta color. Here we have a maximum lux. Can you see? Even in the mid side also, here we have minimum lux 65 lux. Okay, so that is best, no problem. If you want to save this, okay, you want to print, okay, you can print it. That already I have explained you. Okay, what you want to see in that print. Okay, you can just check it from your 3D rendering, false color rendering you want to see. Okay, so come here, print option is given. Okay, print it, 7 pages total. Okay, now here see, hit on print, Microsoft print to PDF, then finally hit on print. Now where you want to save, suppose in D drive I want to save with the name exterior or street light. Okay, just give the name as a street light, save it. So PDF is saved. If you want to see that PDF, so open the D drive. In that, here I have saved. Can you see everything? The light which you are using now, that light, even see their pole, everything detail is given here. Okay, now see the 3D rendering, false color rendering. Okay, now same way, come here, you want to save it, file tab, save as what, where you want to save. Suppose let's say in D drive only I want to save with the name street light. Okay, save it. So from here just close it. So in this way we have to do the placement of street lighting. I hope all of you enjoy this session. See you in next one.